I was president of the Junior League in 1979 and 80. And at that time, we were trying to figure out a couple of new projects. This committee that was headed by Elizabeth Carlton identified domestic violence as an issue of great concern. So we thought maybe to start a shelter. And then we needed a mechanism to fund the shelter, and we decided to have a cookbook. And the money raised from this cookbook enabled the funding to start Hope's Door, which was first the Northern Westchester Shelter. In 1981, I believe it was, the doors opened in a temporary place up in Peekskill in the YWCA. Jean Burke was our first director. There were so many wonderful people in the Junior League and the community at large that came together and made this all happen. I am very proud and honored to have been a small part in helping to make this happen.
I didn't know much about domestic violence. You know, I'd read a few things about it, but you didn't hear about it because
it was clear that it was not a popular topic.
We needed money desperately. They'd had a few fundraisers in the past. And in 1992, we established the Friends Committee and had our first cocktail party.
I think you had an event here at your house of the Friends Committee.
Friends Committee.
Doing planning sessions for the event, really, for our major annual fundraising event.
We want to thank everyone that's been on the Friends Committee for many years.
It's grown and evolved, but it's through the generosity, the extreme and amazing generosity of so many individuals that's made the Friends Committee such a success. I remember when the STARS program first started.
It's a fabulous all-day program where the local high school students are bused. They put on skits on domestic violence and the proper behavior. That was started with Carla.
Yeah, she's been an innovator.
I mean, we moved from office to office because we couldn't afford space. And the board ran the shelter for about a year and a half. We didn't have an executive director.
I always tell people I did get my job through the New York Times, and I think it was actually divine intervention. My mother had been a battered woman through my entire childhood, and when I saw that ad, I just really knew in my heart that this was the place I needed to be. The first major job I had was opening up our new shelter in Pleasantville that we rented. It was a very, very old, falling down place, and we wanted a new home. That was 1997, and the year that I arrived, I did an analysis of our programs and saw that we were serving 205 people that year, and I said, oh, I'm sure there's a whole lot more that we could be doing. The Love Shouldn't Hurt program is the one that I think when I do leave this place, it's the one I'll feel most proud about. I think we served over 7,500 young people with potentially life-saving information about abuse. There have been other programs that, we've done and expanded and enhanced over the years. Our counseling and support group program, our children's program where we teach children as young as 3 years old what to do if violence breaks out at home. Our newest initiative at Hope's Door is our Next Step Economic Empowerment Program, raising awareness about the economic needs and the need for economic independence. It's our responsibility as a society to do everything we can to make every home a safe and peaceful one, and we thank all of you for helping to make that happen.
The board's mission is to support our executive director and staff's vision for our program's growth. It is to ensure the public is educated on preventive programs, and it is to one day own a new state-of-the-art facility while, of course, staying financially solvent. We hope you will continue to support Hope's Door and help us reach our long-term goals.
My name is Camilla. I'm a survivor. When I decided to get help, on the way to Hope's Door, it was raining a lot. And when I arrived there, a huge rainbow popped into the sky, clear as day. And I knew that there was a covenant of safety just for me and that I made the right choice. And I am now a teacher, and a writer. And here's my poem for you. The rare jewel of life, which is peace. And there is beauty in the little things, sentiment in the smallest places. Whatever the larger tide may bring, I'll be hidden in the crevice spaces. The calmness lies within the eye of a perfect storm, although it rages, but the quietness through its demise brings peace in inexplicable wages. So you'll find me there, resting in the lovely hidden parts. Life's too predetermined and way too boisterous, I'm finding. So while I can, I'll sneak between the finish and the start to acquire the sweet jewel of life's ambiguous binding, which is peace.
Thank you, Hope Store, for helping me and my mommy.